Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I've got Janet Karcher here with me. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So we are talking, if you maybe could gather from the background, all things San Angelo Gives. So Janet, let's just start at the beginning. Let's start with the Area Foundation and your title there and your role and everything.
Sure. So the San Angelo Area Foundation has actually, this year is our 20th year to celebrate philanthropy in our community. And so I am the Vice President of Development and Marketing there at the foundation. And for 7 years, this is our 8th year, we have powered San Angelo Gives. So 364 days a year, we work with individual donors, businesses, families to create endowments for charitable giving. And so for the past 7 years, this is our 8th year, for one day, we want to build philanthropy in our community. And so we launched in 2015, San Angelo Gives. And so here we are, 2022, we're in our 8th year, and San Angelo Gives has been a wonderful opportunity for us to see the generosity across, the Concho Valley, but across, the state, across the nation, for our area. And so it's just a great, we have been blessed to see lots of heartfelt generosity being poured into our community on this day, and we do it the first Tuesday in May. And so this year it's next Tuesday on May 3rd. And so, we rally our community to support causes that they're passionate about. And then one of the fun things that we do is we go out ahead of time and we work with businesses or donors, supporters of the foundation, to raise amplification dollars so that every donation receives a bump. And then we also award prizes to the organizations based on certain criteria, and donors are actually the ones who help those organizations win those prizes. So it's a lot of fun.
It is so much fun. And we're talking about 24 hours nonstop. Y'all are there the entire time. Have you already started drinking coffee to prepare?
Yes. And I have not slept in like 3 days already. So
so you're used to it. It's fine. It's your new schedule.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Can you even believe that it's been 8 years?
I can't. And what has been amazing, as I was telling someone yesterday, when we started San Angelo Gives back in 2015, or when we launched San Angelo Gives, we really didn't know what to expect. And so we set a goal of raising $500,000. And that first year we ended up raising $787,000. We had about 110 nonprofits that were participating. This year, well, I should say last year in 2021, we had about 210 organizations participating, and we ended up raising collectively $3.7 million. Which is incredible. And so this year we have a few more organizations that are participating, and we have about 229 organizations across the Concho Valley. The foundation covers 17 counties, so organizations that are within that 17 county footprint are eligible to participate. And so, it's what we have seen, especially over the past few years, is the love for San Angelo is strong, and these organizations are working tirelessly in our community, and our community has really stood behind them and rallied, and really stood when things were tough. And so we're just truly thankful and truly honored to be part of that. I was having a conversation with an organization this morning, and we get to deliver all the great news, but we're just the messenger for the supporters. And so it's a lot of fun and a lot of emotional moments when you see donors who are really passionate about their cause or causes. And so this is a way that we can join together as one and support the many philanthropies in our community. So
you never get tired of hearing those stats, the millions of dollars.
Well, we could not have done that without the great work of, not only the supporters, the donors, the organizations. It truly takes the collective effort to be able to accomplish that. And so we're just thankful and humbled that donors across, we've had donations from 42 states. Somebody was telling me that their goal, one of their goals this year is to have a donation from every state. And so we've only ever had 42, and so it'd be really cool if we get that 50. So that's just,
you'll have to let us know. Come back and tell us.
Yes. So the reach of San Angelo is widespread, and so that's what's so wonderful is that San Angelo Gives is a way that you can give even if you're not living here. If you're not, you may be from here and you may have causes that you still want to support, and it's a great way for you to jump on line and view the organizations who are participating, see what their programs are, see what their mission is. There's also an opportunity when you check out, when you're making a donation, that you can kind of pledge volunteer hours, and so that's a great way to be engaged with that organization as well. And so you can do it from anywhere, and you can do it from all devices. And so you can be waiting in the line at Starbucks getting something to drink, or wherever that you are, to be able to make that donation. And so
it's super convenient, super easy.
Yes, and you can it's a cart-based system, so you can add organizations to the cart and check out in one single transaction, and so that makes it pretty seamless. Some we see some who want to give early in the morning, and then they'll give in the middle of the day, and then in the evening. And so I just love that people are excited to give.
Yes,
and that's
the main thing.
Really one of the greatest things is that this is an opportunity for anyone to be a philanthropist. The minimum donation is $10, and so you can give $10 to your favorite charity or charities, and it's then amplified by other donors, and then that $10 donation can also help your favorite cause win extra cash. And so it just is kind of that it grows over the day, and it's a lot of fun. Everything is in real time, so you can see the progress throughout the day, and you can see how your favorite charity is doing. A lot of charities have gone out and secured their own match donations, and so a donor will match certain donations, and so that's a lot of fun too. You can see those on the website. Whenever you click on their profile, you can see if they have a match donation. But it's just a great way, again, like I said before, for us to give as one. And the day is emotional to see, just all of the hard work from these organizations and the donors who really want to support their favorite causes. So
and I'm glad you mentioned that, because all it takes is $10,
right?
And that makes everybody, like you said, a philanthropist, because sometimes you can't give $500, you can't give a huge gift of but $10, you can do that, and it has a ripple effect, and it really does make a difference.
Absolutely. Well, and what I have found is that those donors, they become engaged with that organization, so that $10 contribution can turn into a lifelong relationship that donor has in learning more about the mission of that particular organization. And so San Angelo Gives hopefully is an avenue for you to learn about the nonprofits in our community who are working tirelessly and tackling difficult challenges, and are really coming together for this one day. And it's just a lot of fun. It runs 24 hours, so it kicks off at midnight. We've opened, we have advanced giving that's going on right now. So donors can go on and give to their favorite charities. Nothing is live. You're not seeing leaderboards or things like that, but donors can go on and give in advance if they feel like maybe they're not going to be around on the 3rd and they might forget, so they'll go on and make their donations early. But the website will be live at midnight. It'll turn over and we'll start to see those donations come in, and then it will run all the way through 11:59 p.m. And then the day concludes after that. So
and people are ready at midnight. They are ready to push the button at midnight.
Yes, we actually have a couple of prizes that are in the middle of the night, just to see, because we're up, you know. But we have a lot of great supporters. We have lots of great corporate sponsors who are helping to make the day a success. And so we couldn't do it without the community. We couldn't do it without our corporate sponsors and our other supporters of the foundation. So, you know, it's a lot of fun to see just the excitement about the day.
Oh yeah. And like you said, it makes you feel like a community. It makes you feel part of something much larger.
Yes.
And that's, I think, maybe we don't even talk about that part, but it's like one of the most amazing things about this.
Yes. Well, and I think you were, heading in that direction when you said a $10 donation. Well, that $10 donation helped in 2021 raise $3.7 million.
Yeah.
And so that's the great, opportunity that we have, is that no matter the size, the gift is meaningful to you.
Right.
And that is what, what we hope to achieve is and inspire donors to give. I took a phone call last year from a donor who had not given through San Angelo Gives before. She wanted to learn some information about particular causes, and she wanted to support first responder effort. And so we went through different organizations, and at the very end of the call, she said that her sister was a retired law enforcement. And so, that is just, no matter the size, no matter how, those are the types of impactful stories that, this has created. And so we're just truly thankful to be a part of that and be part of that story and know, the reasons for that heartfelt gift. So.
And so I'm glad you brought that up, because the website is live and people can go and search all of those organizations, those charities, nonprofits.
Right.
Y'all have a great list of them. You separate them out, so you can kind of get where you want to go quicker.
Yes.
And then, but it has details about them and what they do. So if people really want more information and, to do their research before they give, they can do that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Every organization is responsible for completing what we call their profile. So any of the information that is on the website has been shared by that organization. And so some have a lot of detailed information, which is great. Some don't have as much, but you can still learn a lot about their organization through what they have. But they have videos and pictures. Organizations can set goals, which I really think is kind of cool. So, you can go on and see where are they, in their goal, and help them to accomplish that goal. And so it's a great way for you, like you said, to learn about an organization. Maybe you want to search by, youth development or health and human services. You can certainly do that. Or if you know the organization that you want to support, you can search and type in, their organization name, and it'll pop up, and then you're able to give directly. And so it's pretty simple. We are very, we work with donors who may be challenged in technology, and so which is fine. We want to make sure that we have a way for anyone to give.
Right.
And
it gets me too sometimes, folks.
Yes.
It gets me too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, we will take calls throughout the day and walk people through the process and help them make their donations. And so, we want to make sure that everyone has the opportunity to give. Yeah. So
fantastic. I mean, they make it easy, folks. They make it easy. Their website, their phone number. I mean, any way to give. Janet, I mean, wow, this is just such a great cause. Do you have any, any final thoughts or messages that you just want to get out there to the folks before May 3rd? Because it's coming.
It's coming. Yes.
It's coming.
Yes, I know. I keep looking. The website is kind of tricky, because you can look on the website and it says like 5 days and 12 hours. And then your heart sinks when you see that number go from a double digit to a single digit.
Yeah, you're like,
it's but it's a lot of fun. I think just go on to sanangelogives.org. You can give now, or you can give on May 3rd. And search the organizations that you want to support. There may be some new ones that you've not heard of, and this is a great way for you to learn about them. But truly, I think we're just we're blessed here in San Angelo, and we have witnessed the true compassion and the generosity of so many, and we could not have accomplished this without the support of the community. And so we're truly honored to be a part of that. But May 3rd, SanAngeloGives.org. You can call us at our office, at the San Angelo Area Foundation office. Our phone number is 947-7071. We'd happy to help you make your contributions, and we just look forward to an exciting day.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
And we'll be with y'all quite a bit.
I know. I was about to say, we will see them.
Yes.
You will see us. We'll all see each other. Don't worry. We're going to keep up with it.
Yes.
We're going to be with them throughout the day and doing some shows out there. So we're excited about it. It is a huge deal.
It'll be a lot of fun. And tune in. I think we're going to do some Facebook stuff with y'all.
Yes.
And so we'll try to hit all media, all targets. But we're just honored to be a part of this wonderful community. So
agreed. I can't top that. I can't top that. So Janet, thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate it.
Thank you
for having me. Of course. Hey folks, remember, mark that website, SanAngeloGives.org. Mark the day on your calendar, May 3rd, and be part of something that's really huge for our community. Again, thank you all so much for watching. We will see you next time.